Welcome. You got a parasitic drain, same as me. We're in the same boat. The power saver module or power saver relay. You found the short in the relay or in the fuse, and you pulled out the fuse, and your parasitic drain went away, or you pulled out your relay. Well, it's in the RAP battery saver module, and for me on this Windstar, it's right there. And I could go to the auto wrecker and get one. Who knows if it works? And some auto wreckers, they probably won't take electronic piece back, even though it doesn't work. They'll say you shorted it out. So it's up to you. I see on the line they're anywhere from $40 all the way to $300. But there's a place that you can send those to get them rebuilt. So anyway, my drain is 225 milliamps, what drains the battery in about 8 hours. And even though when I'm driving, it's still draining though, because that power saver module is not shutting off. Now when I pull the fuse or the relay, my power doors don't work, my window, dash lights and interior lights don't work. So I figured out a way to make them work temporarily when I can figure out what I'm going to do with that. But you can see I've got my cowling off, so I don't have to crawl underneath. And the only other option is to keep pulling your fuses out or disconnect your battery at night. So anyway, I made up an on-off harness, and there's the harness there, and I showed you how to make it. So I'm just going to plug that in, and I cut one of the power leads off for the coil, so it's not going to energize the coil. And this is a 25 amp switch. Don't go lower than 15, because that's what my fuse is, 15. I'll show you the parasitic drain that I'm having. Okay. It'll drop once the computer resets itself and goes to sleep. Take a few, half a minute. Okay, that's what's drawing. 230 milliamps from the power saver. Now I'm going to go in and pull the relay out, and we'll take another reading once I pull that relay. There's the battery saver relay, and it goes right in there. Now we'll go check the parasitic drain. Okay, so what we got now. See, it didn't even jump up to 400, it went right to 80. I think that's normal. No, because I have an immobilizer in here. So 74 milliamps compared to 400. No wonder why the batteries. Okay, I'm gonna shut this off, and I'm gonna put that switch that I made up. Okay, I got the switch in the off position. Now we'll go check the parasitic drain. On again. Okay, it's drawing 80 milliamps. Now if I go switch the switch back on, the one I made up, it'll jump up. I'll just go back into the van. Turn the switch on. Now I'll go back over here. So I didn't give the computer enough time to go to sleep there. See, that's what's drawing now. I think that's good for temporary. Well, I got the switch mounted on off. Now I can control the interior lights and the windows and everything, and then shut off the parasitic draw. Here's a relay. What I have to do is I have to bust the case open because it's got clips on it. There's the relay. These two, which is number, let's see, 85 and 86, which are these two, are the power. So that's what powers the relay. And it's these three you're concerned about. Okay, you got continuity now when you hold it to the end one. Now when I push down on the coil, see it energizes. So this lead and this lead is what you want. And you can mark these two here if you want with a black something, or you can just bend them. No, you can't bend them because depending on which way you want to put this in now. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to take a hacksaw and cut one of these leads off so I can use this. And now I'm going to solder the wire, which got the switch. Oh, 15 amps at least. This one here is 25 amps. So you need at least the switch 15 amps. So what I'm going to do is cut one of these power for the coil off. So I can just plug this in, but I have to rewire it. Solder it up. I can probably twist that off, but be very careful not to snap everything. I can just pry it off. There's a lead. So now the coil will definitely not energize up. See, right now it's just touching there, so I'm just going to bend this upwards. Yeah, I can just cut this part off if I need to. just got a spring on it anyway. And I'll just cut it off. Found a better way, just twist it off. Just like that. Now, what I gotta do is solder the wire to this pin and to this plate, these two places. Okay, this is how I soldered it on. And right now I got my continuity tester. See, I've got continuity when you plug this into your fuse box. And right now it's on. And watch the meter. Shut it off, turn it on. That'll be a lot easier than going under the dash and unplugging the fuse or unplugging the relay or disconnecting your battery every night. See, I also bent up this one here, which is the middle one. Oh. See the meter? Now I'll touch the middle. See, there's no continuity in the middle one now. Put it to the middle one. Even if I switch the. Oh, and by the way, this was an extra relay in the underneath. I have no fog lights, but there was a relay there, so I took that one out. And use that to take it apart and solder.